Ladies and gents, TV here with some more Pokemon Emerald. Last episode we took care of the Gym Leader rematches, and this episode, after a lot of off-screen grinding, we're ready to go to the Battle Frontier because that's what I promised. Now to go to the Battle Frontier, just go to either the dock at Slateport City, like where I am, or the dock in Lily Cove City because that's where the boat is, and just choose to go to the Battle Frontier. Now you need to have gone on the boat at least once, because that's when Scott will be like, yo, sup, Battle Frontier, let's go. So yep, let's go. And I'm pretty excited because the Battle Frontier is one of my favorite additions to Emerald. It's pretty cool, and it greets us with this pretty awesome fanfare type music. The Battle Frontier, I've longed to dream about a place like this. Same, buddy. Now if we step in through here, yep, it's our first time here. The front lines Pokemon battling. Welcome to the Battle Frontier. For a first-time visitor, we issue the Frontier Pass. It's for use at all the facilities in the Battle Frontier. Here you are. The Frontier Pass is what replaces the trainer card from now on in Emerald, so that's a thing. We hope you enjoy all that the Battle Frontier has to offer. And Scott's here, because he runs the Battle Frontier. Fun fact. I hope you'll take your time and explore everywhere, and naturally I hope you'll also experience the pure essence of battling. This episode, there's not going to be any battling. Actually, no, there will be, but for the most part, it's just going to be exploring the Battle Frontier. But let's show off the Frontier Pass. Yep, our trainer card is right down here. We have a map of the Battle Frontier. There's the Battle Tower, the Battle Dome, Palace, Arena, Factory, Pike, and Pyramid, which I will be showing off in their own individual episodes. There's symbols, which are... I'll get more into what symbols are. Battle Record. We can record battles in any of the facilities except for the Battle Pike and the Battle Pyramid, and we can watch it. And Battle Points, that's basically the currency of the Battle Frontier. Just win battles in any of these facilities, you get Battle Points, and you can use those for various things. That's all you have to say. Now, I believe these other attendants here, they'll just tell you about the various other places. Battle Tower, just battling. I mean, there's double battles, multi-battles, and link multi-battles. The Battle Dome is a tournament-shaped thing, or tournament-styled place where you do tournaments, which is pretty cool. The Battle Palace, it's like... It's the upgraded version of the Battle Tent and Verdant Turf where you let your Pokemon attack. And then Battle Arena, that's the one where we do the battle set tourney where we have to beat the opponent in 3 turns. Or beat the opponent's Pokemon in 3 turns. Factory, that's the one where we use rental Pokemon. And we can swap our Pokemon with the opponent. The Battle Pike, it's where you go. It's the battle choice. It's a very luck-based event where... I don't know, I think it'll be easier if I actually go there. Battle Pyramid, you basically just wander around and make it to the top of the place. Ranking Hall, it's where you get to see your records at the various facilities, and if you mix records with other trainers, you can see their stats as well. And then the Exchange Service is where you exchange your battle points. And then, what do these two people have to say? Let's see, symbols, yep. Trainers who gain recognition for their abilities may be rewarded with symbols from each of the facilities. We need to defeat certain trainers in a row, and then we need to fight certain trainers called Frontier Brains in recording one battle. You can also record link battles, I forgot about that. And then battle points. Yep, that's the currency here. And what about you? What do you have to say? Oh, okay, basic rules. Let's see, all challenges at the Battle Frontiers come in 2 courses, level 50 and open level. Level 50, you have to have Pokemon at level 50 or lower. There's no level equalizer like there is in the later games. And open level where... Okay, let's go level 50. Yeah. And the trainers there will only use level 50 Pokemon, nothing lower, nothing higher. Open level, there's no limit on the levels of Pokemon entering. The levels of your opponents will be adjusted to match the level of the highest level Pokemon in your party. And the minimum level for open level is 60 for the opponents. Pokemon type and number, any Pokemon we can find Yeah, we can use any Pokemon here except for eggs, and certain legendaries like Mewtwo, Mew, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Celebi, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, Jirachi, Deoxys. Yeah, basically those legendaries. And hold items, item clauses in effect, so our Pokemon has to be holding different items, which I think is stupid, but whatever. And now let's get on to the Battle Frontier proper. I still love I love the opening of this track. Just very powerful, I guess. There used to be nothing here not all that long ago. Probably a resort or something. This over here, this is the Battle Factory. And that's the Battle Factory. You can rent strong Pokemon there. Then these two, hey bro, are you sure you can make challenges even if you have any Pokemon? Probably. Why are you guys here if you don't have any Pokemon? This is a place for battling. Remember that big scary guy said, "I'll lend me Pokemon." Ooh, interesting. The Battle Factory, so you got the toughest Pokemon. I'm not gonna be battling here just yet, but I will go inside and talk to the NPCs. And the music here is pretty kick-ass too. Are you thinking that the events here are easy since you don't need to have a race team of Pokemon? No, I don't think it's easy. Because you need to know a lot about the Pokemon that you're gonna be using. I'm focusing man, but I have trouble figuring out their hints. Oh yeah. Whenever these people here will give you hints after each battle about what your next opponent is going to be using and whatnot. You check your opponent's Pokemon during battle to see if they're any good. That is also true. This here, this is for linking up with your friends. And yep. Oh, this is doubles. Okay, never mind. No, you can't link up with your friends here. Okay, you can only do that in the battle tower. See battle swap rules, which I'm all familiar with, but I might as well show it off. You can rent 3 Pokemon, blah blah blah. You can swap with a trainer that you just defeated, but you can't see the stats of the Pokemon. And the more you swap, the more you'll be able to get better Pokemon, and you can't swap with the last trainer in the set of battles that you're doing. Your 2 key points to be aware of when swapping Pokemon. Yeah, I just said that. And the Pokemon are lined up in sequence depending on the order in which you rented them. Okay, then. And then open level, which we all know. Oh yeah, open level Pokemon in the Battle Factory are level 100. So, that's a thing. And do you have anything else to say? No, it's all stuff I already know. Cool. Beat the cycle of battling and trading if you win 7 times. Yep, everything in the Battle Frontier is done in sequences of 7. Like, there's 7 battles, except for the battle dome, but like, everything is done like sequences of 7. And then, after every set of 7 things, that's when it ends and you'll get your battle points as your reward. But yeah. Let's see, what do you have to say? There's a lot of NPCs here as well. Looks like the square is filled with tough people. Yes, there are tough people indeed. Best out of all my friends. Yeah, Battle Frontier is very different, and I like that. There's not that much traditional battles unless you go to the Battle Tower, but it's very interesting. And on the way I got seasick. Yeah, seasickness is bad. Now, if I remember correctly, this building here... Ooh, why is the TV... Actually, I know what a TV is on. What is this place that's scaring me? Yeah, the Battle Frontier isn't that scary. Let's see, when it comes to news about the Battle Frontier, I'm number 1. Let's see, I'll share some news about the Battle Frontier. Since the Battle Pike is the hottest place going. One of those top trainers that Scott calls the Frontier Brains is there. It's a scary trainer called the Pike Queen that runs the place. Yep, this guy will tell you just random news about the various facilities. Usually about the Frontier Brains. Just usually like what their title is. Like the Frontier Brain of the Battle Pike is the Pike Queen and stuff like that. Now, if I remember correctly, like one of the people here tells you, like, gives you some interesting advice, or is a useful NPC. I don't know why a chef is here, but okay. Oh yeah, you'd make a lot of money if you opened up a restaurant here in the Battle Frontier. I believe it's this building here. Yes, I believe it's this guy. For 7 years, I've raised Pokemon. I am the man they revere as a legendary top Pokemon breeder. He's going to tell you, basically, how good your Pokemon is and what its highest IV is. So let's take a look at Swampert here. This one overall I would describe as having better than average ability, so it has... its total IV count is pretty high up there, and its best IV is HP. It's flawless. I believe that means it has a perfect IV of 31. Yeah, so if you ever want to know like how your Pokemon is, then just talk to that guy. And what about you? May not look that impressive now, but I once beat a gym leader. I beat 8 gym leaders in this game alone. What about you? At the Battle Tower, an older girl told me that I have a lot of talent for battling. Ooh, maybe we'll see this older girl. What about you? Do you know about the Frontier Brains? I do know about the Frontier Brains. They are 7 special trainers that run the 7 facilities. And they're all very tough, but I will be fighting all of them. Knowledge, strategy, luck, guts, spirit, bravery, and ability. Well, I'm all set in every way. I'll be unstoppable at every building. Huh? Pokemon? What's that? Oh, I love that NPC. Actually, let's go into the Pokemon Center, because... I mean, we don't need to heal or anything, but... there's some interesting NPCs here. There's someone here using a Pokemon I've never seen before. I've never learned about it. Yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot of Pokemon that aren't native to the Hoenn Pokedex. And you're trying to go through the Battle Frontier with just Skitty. Good luck. Let's see, okay, next up, the Battle Arena. Yes, the Battle Arena is a place. And the Mart, I don't think it has anything special, really, but still worth checking out. Give me the chaperone our grandson, but since we're here, we thought we could... okay then. Wouldn't this make a nice gift? It's protein. Protein doesn't... I don't know if that'd be delicious for people, but okay then. Yeah, we can't use items during battles, but that's not a thing I'm worried about. And I believe here, we can buy the vitamins, but we can get them for just 1 battle point each at the exchange shop place, so really, it's a waste of money just buying them here. So, yeah. So this Mart, pretty much useless. But that's okay. Actually, I forgot to show off the Battle Pike since it's right up here. This is a Battle Pike. Choose one of 3 paths. I won't be going through that. Yeah, this place is, modeled after Seviper, which is pretty cool, I guess. A while back, I met this older girl at the Battle Pike. She had these eyes that were scary in a real ornery way. Probably the Pike Queen. Yeah. Let's see, let's play rock, paper, scissors. It's... whenever you talk to this NPC, it's just random. Yeah. And let's go into the Battle Pike. Let's see... don't you think that the special abilities of Pokemon will be useful here? Abilities are always useful. Let me talk to other... fine, I have to go around. So my chance I was one room away from the goal. In this place you'd better watch out for poison, freezing, and so on. Yes, that is a thing. Oh yeah, also these monitors here, they'll just tell you, like, your record and your current streak, I guess. I've completed the challenge 10 times now, but I've never had to battle a trainer once. Is it 10 times in a row? Because if so, that's a lie, because you would have had to fight the Pike Queen. Let's see, Pokenav may not be used and near the bag, but that's a given. Any barrier herb held by Pokemon will be effective only once. And we can't switch the Pokemon here, but that's standard fare, really. The luck of trainers is put to the test. And let's see, can you give us more info? Here we conduct an event called the Battle Choice, and we choose one of 3 rooms to go through with each room, and there is an event in each room. There might be nothing going on, we might have to fight a trainer, we might have to go through double battle, we might get inflicted with a status, we might fight wild Pokemon that we can't catch, stuff like that. We might get healed. It's very interesting. And yeah, you do need to save by talking to the attendants in each room, so that is a thing. If not, then you will be disqualified like that lady said. And I don't think I've gone into this building just yet. Yes, I have. There's a lot of buildings here, to be fair. I know I haven't been in this one yet, though. Let's see, how charming that little lady claims she can understand Pokemon. Ooh, if I remember correctly, actually. The little girl here will tell you how your Pokemon will do in the Battle Palace. You know, that little girl plays at the Red House a lot. That's probably the Battle Palace, because that does have a red roof. And it's probably red. Let's see, what do you have to say about... Oh yeah, I have a Skitty here, because you'll see why. See, this one says it likes to be sneaky, but if it gets enough ouchies, it will hit back. Okay, so... my Swampert is going to be using a lot of status-inducing moves, which it doesn't have, and once its HP is low, it's going to be going with offensive moves. Okay. Let's see here. This is the Battle Palace. I don't like this place. What about you? What do you have to say? I sometimes see this really important-looking old man in there. Yeah, he is probably the frontier brain here. The Palace Maven, I believe. Your hat's on crooked or no trash on the ground. Okay, then. Let's just go in here. I do like the music, at least. For a hardy fellow like me, hardy Pokemon are the best. Offense is the best defense. Yes, it is. Probably. And yeah, the little girl will tell you about your Pokemon. And what about you? My Pokemon is usually very docile, but when it's in a battle hall, it sometimes seems to become transformed into something wicked. Yeah. Let's see where the hearts of trainers are put to the test. There are several auditoriums, names, battle hall things, I don't know. One crucial rule that must be obeyed, trainers are permitted only to switch your Pokemon in and out, otherwise you can't command your Pokemon. Which is why I don't like this place. But I will be going through this, whether I like it or not. And what about this? The Battle Hall rules are listed. Pokemon are required to think and battle for themselves. And it depends on the nature of your Pokemon, which I've gone over before with the Battle Tent and Verdant Turf. And then moves, which really it depends on the nature of your Pokemon, what moves your Pokemon is going to be using. And then when your Pokemon has low HP, it's going to change the way it plays. And yeah, when in danger, it just does things like that. I don't even know how long this episode is going to be, but I do want to explore all of the Battle Frontier in this. It appears that the nature of Pokemon and the moves that they have been given taught are the things. If a Pokemon is in trouble and unable to live up to its potential, you may need to examine how well its moves match its nature. That is also true. And why are you here in the corner? No, that can't be right. I don't know, just look it up on Bulbapedia or Cerebi or something. And then up here is the battle place. Did Scott bring you to? Yes, Scott did. And the Battle Frontier isn't exclusively for tough trainers. Many people with special abilities have been invited, it seems. Yeah, I don't know why Scott invited everyone here. This is the Battle Dojo, I don't know. Battle Arena. About this knockout pretty girl. And that's probably the Frontier Brain here. The Arena Tycoon, I believe? I didn't sleep for a week, but then I put together the ultimate team. Oh, you should probably get some sleep. Sleep is definitely a good thing. Nope, no one here. I don't know, I think Battle Dojo would have been a nicer name for this place. Your Pokemon is totally important. For example, if your first Pokemon has certain type disadvantages. Yeah, plan your team accordingly. And I've already explained all the rules here because I've gone to the Battle Tent in Full Arbor. But it's always a good idea to read over them again. Mind is how aggressive your attacks are, so the more offensive moves you use, the more likely you are to win in the mind category. Skill is use how effective the moves are used, like if they hit, stuff like that. And if an offensive move, yeah, if you get super effective, then your skill rating will go up as well. And body is how much HP you have left. And anything else? What do you have to say? Where the battle spirit of Pokemon trainers put to the test? Info. Let's see, 3 Pokemon. Yes, I know how it works. Yeah, judging happens after 3 turns. And I'll go here later. Let's see, I lost in the referee's decision. Well, that sucks to be you. You won in judging, that's good for you. And a draw. Okay then. And down here is an interesting thing, but I won't go do that just yet. There's an odd tree past here, and to my tired eyes it seems to wiggle. Well, might as well show it off. Yeah, it wiggles. I'll show off what that tree is later, but for those that have played older Pokemon games, they might know what it is. It matches in the blink of an eye, good for you. Let's see, go to multi-battle room. Okay, the battle salon is the battle tower place. And if I remember correctly, this house here is interesting. Let's see. Those trainers, what are they doing? They should be taking challenges, probably. What's that you want? Can't you see we're kind of busy? I believe after you win a certain... after you have a certain number of symbols, you can go over here to bet battle points and get back some more battle points. Fairly interesting if you want to get a lot of battle points at once, but yeah. And up here, this is the Battle Pyramid. Let me talk to you. The legend of the Battle Pyramid. When there comes a confident trainer reaching for the golden pinnacle, there shall appear a man among men. Probably the Pyramid King. Did I read the sign? Yeah, advance to the battle quest. Okay, thrive in darkness. Yes, it is very dark inside the Battle Pyramid. I actually do like the Battle Pyramid a lot. It's fairly interesting. If you run fast, trainers may notice and come after you for a battle. That's how it works in the overworld in general. So if you want... Well, hello, Wii U. Gamepad that just turned on. Yeah, so if you want to avoid trainers, just be cautious. The battle quest rules are listed. Pokemon is conquered. The wild Pokemon that appear in it are replaced by different kinds. Yep, so with... After every set of 7 floors, like, after each set, there's going to be new wild Pokemon. And then trainers, yeah, there's trainers inside. There's up to 8 trainers in each floor, and whenever you beat them, they'll give you a hint on how to get to the next floor, which is, you get to the next floor by finding a teleporter. And also beating a trainer will increase the radius at which you can see, because it's dark inside there, kind of like how when you go inside Victory Road or Granite Cave, you need to use Flash. But here you can't use Flash. You need to increase your little circle of light by beating trainers and wild Pokemon, I think. I think you have to beat wild Pokemon. There are wild Pokemon, but you can't catch... Yeah, wild Pokemon. You can't catch the wild Pokemon, which is a shame. And you had a whole lot of items. Yep, you're given a separate bag to use inside here, and you can find items on the ground, which you get to save with each trip that you win. But if you lose all of your items that you get there. And you don't get to keep those items, you can only use them in the Battle Pyramid. See, and this lady here, she's going to tell you about the various types of wild Pokemon you can find here. And, yeah, the wild Pokemon that you're going to be seeing, like in the first set of level 50 floors, is Pokemon that can paralyze you. Probably the same here. Yeah. So, it's a good idea to talk to her after each time you complete a set of floors, just so you know what you're going to be coming up with next, or going to be seeing next. Yeah, the Battle Pyramid is a very interesting place, so I can't wait to show that off later. And yeah, our Pokemon can't be holding items either when we enter. But again, I will be showing that off later. And then next up, over here, Battle Pyramid's too harsh. Yeah, you can just climb from the outside, I guess? See, my grand ambition is to conquer both the Battle Frontier and the Pokemon League. I'm halfway there. If my dream comes true, I'm gonna ask Mimi next if she'll be friends with me. Good luck with that. Ranking Hall. This is where I can see our records. Which, might as well show it off. It does have the Art Museum music. Right here in the center of the Ranking Hall is all of the Battle Tower records. Which we will be going to right after this place, I guess. Over here, I believe this is the Pyramid, the Arena, and the Battle Palace. Yep. See, my name's not up there. Oh yeah, take some challenges. Let's see, Battle Palace, and this is probably the Pyramid. Yep. And then on the other side is the Factory, the Pike, and the Dome. Any NPCs on this side? Okay, there's a little boy here. No, it's not. Let's see, what happens if I say yes? Well, my names aren't on here, or my name isn't on any of these, because I haven't, but nothing wrong with lying to a little boy, right? Okay, let's just leave here. And what do you have to say? There was a sticky sort of a Pokemon with a long tail up ahead. It was heading under a boulder and it kept staring at me. Yep, there's a cave over here. How we can get to that cave entrance I will show off later. Let's see. Did I talk to you? I don't think so. Up here, this is the exchange corner, which I will be making use of because you get some pretty nice items here. And you can get some plushies for your secret base, but that's not really why I'm here. The items are what I'm here for. But you do get some interesting dolls here that you can't get anywhere else. Let's see. Also some posters. Yeah, we got dolls of the Johto starters, which, speaking of the Johto starters, I don't think I've mentioned this, but if you can complete the Hoenn Pokedex, you can get the Johto starters in this game. Just one of them, but still. So, yep, we also get, these are large dolls, plus large dolls of the Kanto starters, final of all forms. Let's see, this is probably the vitamins. Yep. I don't have any battle points though. So did you know if you stretch your record at the battle facilities, you get more and more battle points? That is true. Yeah, and items here, might as well gloss over some of these items because some of them are pretty interesting and some of them are useful in the competitive metagame. Leftovers, which we already have. White Herb restores any lowered stat, which could be used with Overheat, I guess, or as a backup in case you fight an opponent that uses those. Quick Claw, we already have that. Mental Herb snaps you out of Infatuation, which I don't think is that useful because you can always switch. Bright Powder lowers accuracy. Choice Band is an interesting held item. What it does is it raises your attack stat by 50%, but you're only allowed to use one move until you switch out or your Pokemon is knocked out. It's a very handy item actually, even though you're only locked into one move. Let's see, King's Rock, we already have one of those. Focus Band, I believe it gives you a 10% chance of surviving a fatal attack and living with 1 HP. Scope Lens raises your critical hit rate. Handy items here. Probably the one I'll be going for the most is Leftovers and maybe the Choice Band. Not sure yet. Did I talk to you? Okay then. Now up here, this is the Battle Tower. I got wiped out with no saving grace at all, and then I'm told I don't have any talent. Okay then. Horribly tough trainer, probably the Salon Maiden, who is called the Tower Tycoon in the Japanese version. Let's see this. You have the Battle Tower. If you're playing Ruby and Sapphire, the only thing that's here is the Battle Tower, and it's not as expansive, I guess. There's only single battles and double battles, I believe. Number of matches you win in rows recorded. Yep. Battle Tower. It's standard, really. Fight. No fancy gimmicks like the other facilities. Just fight with your Pokemon and try to win. Oh, I believe this person here... Yeah, he'll let you set the message that you have whenever you mix records and your friends see you in the Battle Tower. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna be doing that. Also, the Battle Tower here is pretty important because there is a glitch where you can duplicate Pokemon and items, technically. I believe it's here in the multi-link place that you do the duplicating glitch. I haven't done it in a while because I have done it before just to test it out in my personal cartridge. But yeah. Battle Tower rules are listed. Battle Tower is a facility where 4 types of battles are waged. Single, double, multi-battle, and link battle. And battle Pokemon. Yeah, we're just use our own Pokemon. Double battles we use 4. Multi we use 2. Battle Salon is where we find the partner, which is the multi-place. Choose the best partner for you by examining other trainers. Yep, we're given a room where we can talk to a select number of NPCs, which is random each time, and we can choose which one of them will be our partner. But the interesting thing is... let's just do that. If we talk to this NPC here, yep, this is a fangirl. And she's gonna be our apprentice. We can get a lot of apprentices in this game. It changes each time. Like once this apprentice learns all they can, then we'll get a new one. But we can fight our apprentices in the Battle Tower or team up with them, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, we can give them advice. So might as well. What is right for me? Let's go with open level just in case we ever see you there. And yeah, we get to talk to them once a day. I believe it's once a day. So yeah. Pretty interesting. I like that a lot. Now up here, in this house building, is this NPC. She has a Meowth, and she wants to trade for a Skitty, which is why I brought a Skitty. And yeah, that's why I brought it. Because... might as well show off a trade here, because Meowth. Now Meowth, it's fast. That's about it. There's really nothing else special about Meowth. I mean, this is the only Meowth we can get in the game, which is why I'm showing this off, and because I've never showed off trading in this game, but yeah. Hello, you. Meow wow. Okay then. Yeah. Let's take a look at this Meowth. You have mail. Thank you for Skitty. Meowth cries in a cute way. I guess put it in the PC. I don't know. Naive nature? Interesting. Okay, well, let's just continue our tour of the Battle Frontier. Now, if I remember correctly, this house here is Scott's house. It's kind of boring. Yep, he's just gonna say hi and whatnot. Let me formally welcome you to the Battle Frontier. Took me years and years, but I've finally given shape to my dream. Good for you. On reflection, it was a terribly long journey. I left home alone on a quest to find strong trainers. I bet that must have been tough. All I want for you is to enjoy battling to your heart's content. And he is going to give us some battle points. Not enough battle points, but yeah. Now we can also go talk to Scott after we get some symbols here, and he will give us some rewards, but I'll show those off later. And maybe for getting a 50 and 100 win streak in the single battles in the Battle Frontier, I think. And the last facility that we have to show off here is the Battle Dome, which is right over here, which is another one of my favorite places. Let's see, there's people squabbling over there. It's hard to believe, but they once were trainers and good ones too. Okay, cool. They were obliterated by a certain trainer at a tournament. Yeah, probably the Dome Ace. Is that what he's called? There's nothing why the last time I traded for him, our ice met and sparks flew. fair weather fans should stick to drink for some gym leader. The Dome Ace is mine. Okay, then you cheer for your Dome Ace. Yeah, the Dome Ace, he is very theatrical, I will say that. I'll wish you the best of luck. Okay then. And what about you? And yeah, the entrance is right over here. Your path to the invincible superstar. Cool. And the battle dome here. Fairly interesting place. Wonder if I'd kept this Pokemon held in reserve. Yep. Get to see our record here, but this red monitor, this is a results of the last tournament that took place. So yeah. But I'll show this off more like what the tourney ladder when we're actually like in a tournament, I guess. Did you see the last battle tournament? The winner is always seriously tough. I'm gonna win the next one, just to let you know. When a trainer chains tournament wins the battle dome, he or she gains a reputation as a star. Yep. Actually, let's talk to you. When the strategies of trainers are put to the test. Indeed. Info. Exactly as the name suggests, a tournament of single battles. 3 Pokemon each, but we can only use 2 of the Pokemon at a time. But we can examine what our opponent is going to be using, and a little bio of the opponent, so we get an idea of how they play. Which is fairly interesting. I do like that. It gives you an idea of how to form your strategy. And the matchup, yep, we get to see what our opponents are. And then the tourney tree, which we can view at any time between battles. And then a double KO, battling Pokemon fan at the same time, a double KO in a battle tournament. The referees will review the match and declare the winner. Okay then. What about you? I ran into one of the tournament favorites into the very first round. No, that sucks. But that's it with all the facilities, but there's still more to explore. Like, this area for instance. Heard a rumor that someone saw a Pokemon with an unusually long tail somewhere in the Battle Frontier. Yes, we will see that Pokemon. Now, over here, those ladies, the way they badmouth each other, you probably think that they don't get along. Okay. Well, first off, let's talk to this guy over here. And, yep. Time is so cruel. Now, these 2 NPCs here, they will teach you some moves. They are move tutors. And they each teach some pretty handy moves. Hold up, let's take a look. There's Defense Curl for here. Snore, Mud Slap, Swift, Icy Beam, and Durapsych up. The Elemental Punches, that's what's appealing to me here. And over here, this NPC has... What does she teach? I believe she teaches something that I want to teach some of my Pokemon. Let's see, Softball, I guess. Seismic Toss is pretty handy. Mega Kick and Mega Punch, I guess. Body Slam is pretty handy. Rock Slide, that's a very good move. That's what I want to teach to some of my Pokemon. Thunder Wave and Swords Dance are also very good moves. Counter can be useful in some situations. But yeah, they have some pretty handy moves. And there is one more NPC to talk to. Actually, 2 more, I believe. You. Yep, you. And you. But then all that's left is to examine that tree. Did I talk to you? Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna go into the Pokemon Center just to get my party back and to check up on my inventory and all that stuff. Okay, I got my Flygon back, and I also took a look at my inventory just because I'm going to be catching one thing here. Even though I'm not going to be using it, but I will be catching it. So right over here with this Entry, you know what, I'm going to save first. Because I don't want to knock it out, because this is a Pokemon. And it is the only Pokemon of its species in this game. It wiggles whenever we interact with it by pressing A, but if we have the Whalmer Pail, let's use it, and it doesn't like water. which is a callback to what this Pokemon did in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Yep, this Pokemon is Sudowoodo. It's weird. It's an interesting Pokemon. It mimics things. It's a rock type despite its appearance. You might think it's like a grass type or something, but no, it's a rock type. Sudowoodo itself, I don't think it's too good, especially if you plan on using it here in the Battle Frontier, but if you want to catch one, here's your chance, I guess. And you know what? Ionia here. Yeah, as you can see, my entire team is level 60, which I don't think I said before. I think I did say that I grinded off screen, but yeah. And Hypnosis, missed, of course. Block, which means I can't switch. Okay, I'm perfectly fine with that, to be honest. Okay, then, I'm not fine with Hypnosis missing, because that's not cool. I mean, I would use something like Thunder Wave, but none of my Pokemon have Thunder Wave, so yeah, that's a thing. I could teach Ionia Ice Punch once I get enough battle points. I have been thinking about that. But, oh well. Don't know what I'm gonna be doing in terms of moves, but I will be challenging each of the facilities here in the Battle Frontier, and cool, I caught a Sudowoodo. I would like to say that's the last Pokemon I'm catching in this game, but no, it's not. It mimics a tree to avoid being attacked, but it doesn't like winter. And by catching or beating Sudowoodo, it opens up this little stretch of water that we can surf on. No wild Pokemon here in the water, but the water will lead to a little... Come on, where is it? Little cave right over here. Not a little cave, it's actually a pretty big cave. It is the Artisan Cave, where we can find one new Pokemon here, which is Smeargle. That's all we're going to be finding here. Smeargle is an interesting Pokemon. Its stats aren't the best, but it has a move Sketch. That's its only move that it learns, and it learns at every 10 levels. The reason why it only learns Sketch is because the way Sketch works, it only has one power point, but it sketches the move that was last used in battle permanently, so Smeargle, it could have any move, really. I believe the only move it can't sketch is Chatter, which is introduced in 4th generation, so yeah, it can learn any move, which means Smeargle can be pretty useful. It can be pretty useful for contests as well, but Smeargle, very handy Pokemon if you know how to use it right. And I know we can't get them in my copy of the game, but I might as well talk about the Johto starters, since I did mention that we can get them if we get the Hoenn Pokedex. The Johto starters, the first one up is Chikorita. Chikorita is a Pokemon. Chikorita is more of like a supportive grass type Pokemon. I mean, I like Chikorita a lot, but it's not the best out of all of the Johto starters in my opinion. Wild Pokemon. Do I have any repels? Yeah, Chikorita, it's a supportive Pokemon, but there's better Pokemon you can use for it, so I don't really recommend it. Can I use this HP up on something? Okay then. Also, you can find one of each of the vitamins here in the Artisan Cave, I believe. Okay. But yeah, next up is Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil, as of this generation, it's probably the best choice. But even then, it's not that good. It is cool looking though. I mean, it can hit pretty fast, and its special attacks are pretty nice. It's just its move pool isn't the best. So yeah, that's one downside of using, not Chikorita, Cyndaquil. And the last of the Johto starters is Totodile. I don't recommend using Totodile in this game because Totodile is more of a physical attacker, and that means that you can't make use of its water-type moves, which are special attacks in this generation. You get that, I guess? So yeah, I don't really recommend Totodile, but if you want to use one, go for it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But we're almost pretty much done with the Artisan Cave. It's just that all of these wild Pokemon are annoying. Okay then. Hello. We're almost home free. It's the other exit to the Artisan Cave is right up there. Okay, hello. And can I not get interrupted? No, I can't. Oh, Smeargle's cry gets annoying after a lot of encounters. An item here. Carbos increases speed. Okay. I didn't find the other vitamins. I don't even know if the other vitamins are there, but whatever, I don't really care. Let's see. Can I use... Who can I use this on? Can I use this on Axel? No, I can't. Okay then. Guess I'll sell that, I guess, cause... yeah. But with that, this leads right to... near the battle tower. It's that cave entrance right up there. But yep, with that done, that's pretty much it for touring the Battle Frontier. Okay, please don't call me. But yeah, with that done, that's pretty much it. Next episode, we're going to be taking on one of these facilities. Which facility it is, I will not tell you, but that will be a fun thing. So, I cracked my knuckles there. But yep, with that done, I guess I'll be seeing you guys next time for some more Pokemon Emerald, and holy crap, this episode is going to be a long one. Oh well, later!